Hey guys, it's Yaya. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing Chebe powder the traditional way. I have gotten so many requests to do this. I want to let you guys know that my knowledge on this is very limited. This is my first time doing this. Go to Sahil Cosmetics if you would like to know more information about the Chebe powder itself and how to use it the traditional way. I got a lot of my reference from Miss Sahil, and I will link her channel and her video down in the description box below. So starting off, I'm using a DIY Chebe butter cream that I made myself from scratch. You guys, if you'd like to know how I made this, please leave a comment down below and I'll make a separate video showing you guys exactly what I used to make this cream for the application of the Chebe powder. The women of Chad traditionally use a cream, and they mix that cream with oil, and they also add in the Chebe powder into this cream to create the paste that they add to their hair when they're doing their protective styling. So I wanted to make a cream from scratch, and I actually used my Chebe butter in this cream, so it's just like triple threat when it comes to having that powwow of the Chebe in it. Okay, so I went on and added the Chebe powder into the cream, and I didn't measure this, you guys. I kind of just eyeballed it. When I used a reference from Miss Sahil's video, I noticed that the women of Chad used a lot of oil. They wanted to make it as liquid as possible. I didn't make it as liquidy as they did because I felt like if it had a little bit of hold to it, which this cream does, it has kind of like a gel consistency to it, and I can definitely show you guys how I did that. But I feel like it definitely holds onto the hair better, and it's less mess, and it also just gives so much hydration to your strands. So the Chebe did not come out of the cream, and it wasn't messy. Well, it was messy, but it wasn't as messy as if it was a lot looser. So I think this kind of works, you guys. So let me know what you think down below. I also got my leave-in shampoo for my scalp, you guys, because I will be leaving the Chebe powder in my hair. I can talk more about that in just a second. For now, let's get started. I got a huge plastic bag thingy, and I spread it across the floor to keep down mess, and then I'm gonna spritz the hair, moisturize it, wet it, hydrate it, all that good stuff, and I'm going to finger detangle it, and then I'm going to apply the cream. So based off of Miss Sahil's video and the women of Chad, how they do this, they detangle the section, they add the cream, then they add the Chebe powder on top of that, and then they add the cream again. So I'm going to show that several times so you guys can see, and the whole point of it is to just completely lubricate the strands and then lock in that moisture. And the Chebe powder also, as you guys will see, it just elongates and stretches out the hair. So those women who have maybe type 4 seep type hair, it looks like their hair is a different texture because they continuously apply this mixture to their hair. They do not wash it out. Every 3 to 5 days they reapply this to their hair, and it's adding kind of like a heaviness to it, and it elongates the curl, it stretches the curl, and it makes their hair look like it's a different texture. So we're going to jump back into that in just a moment. What I'm doing now is I'm taking an applicator brush and I'm dipping it into the cream, and then I'm going to dip it into the Chebe powder. Now the reason I did this is so it can kind of stick to the brush and make the application easier. Now you don't have to do this if it's extra for you. You can definitely just use your hand and place the powder on there, but I was trying to find a way to make this easier for our lifestyle or, you know, neater and not so messy. Now granted, some Chebe powder did still hit the floor, but not as much as you would think. It really did well, and I wanted to keep as much of this precious powder on my hair as possible. So after I layered on the Chebe powder on the top layer, on the bottom layer, then I went back in with the cream, and I put the cream back over the Chebe, and I just worked it in, and you will see that it kind of turns into like this paste type of thing. I'm not quite sure how to describe it, but it definitely is locking in that moisture. It's definitely protecting the strands, strengthening the strands, because my hair felt stronger as I started to braid it. So I can see what value the women of Chad have in using the Chebe powder in this traditional way. For my fellow visual learners, here's the first step. Apply the cream. Second step, you're going to layer on the Chebe powder. After that, you're going to reapply the cream again, and this is going to lock in everything that you have done, and then you can braid it up into a protective style. Alright, so I'm doing this the traditional way because it was highly requested, but you guys, you do not have to leave this in your hair. If you want to leave it in for maybe 30 minutes, an hour, some people even do it overnight, then you definitely can do that and then wash it out. You do not have to leave this in your hair. I'm only doing this to show you guys exactly what the women of Chad do and showing you the traditional way that they apply this to their hair. And this technique of adding the cream first and then adding the powder and the cream is definitely, I see the benefit in it, especially if you're going to leave it in your hair for a long time. So if you plan on washing this back out, you can go ahead and mix your cream and your powder together and apply it. Or you can mix oil and your powder together and apply it. Or you can even melt down some butter, add your Chebe powder to that and apply it that way. Leave it in and then wash it out. You don't have to worry about the steps of applying the cream and then layering and then applying the cream again. You don't have to worry about all that, okay? Alright, so another thing I wanted to say really quickly about the Chebe powder is that it's not used to grow your hair. The women of Chad traditionally do not put this on their scalp because I guess it can cause dandruff. I'm not quite sure, but I'm avoiding my scalp here just because if they've been doing this for generations, they can't be doing it wrong, okay? Because their hair is definitely long and it's working. So I'm definitely avoiding my scalp here. Because of that, that is why I made the aloe leave-in shampoo. It has a mixture of apple cider vinegar and aloe vera and some other things. If you guys would like to see that video, please leave a comment down below and I will also make that video. But I'm going to spray that on my scalp because my scalp is very sensitive, and that way I can keep my scalp clean and protected while I'm doing this protective style. But I wanted to go back to the Chebe powder and let you guys know that it's not meant to grow your hair. It's meant to retain the length of the hair that is growing. So it lubricates and protects the strands, making them stronger so that they won't break off. And also the method that the women of Chad use, they never wash this out. They continuously put it in every 3 to 5 days, is continuing to strengthen and build onto their hair. So yeah, their hair is not breaking off at all. So it's going to grow longer. Well, seems to grow longer faster when actually it's just their normal growth rate being protected, and therefore they're retaining the length. So I hope you guys understand that. Yeah, that's not what this is meant for, okay? Alright you guys, that's basically it. I did not record myself doing the back because I didn't want the video to be too long, but I did record myself doing the other side. So for my visual learners, I'm going to go ahead and insert a section here where I'm just being quiet and letting you guys watch exactly what I'm doing. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the comment section down below. I try to answer all of you guys' questions if I can. So yeah, that's it.
Amarte es mi maña, que lo que toca mi mano se dañan, pero amor es lo que dicen, como un color entre los grises. Yo nunca te fallé, tú no eres cualquiera, tú eres la mujer, mi corazón anhela. Pasan por ahí todos y todas esas poses que tú conoces, gracias a mi mujer, ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright, cita, dime pa' dónde vas, que yo te caigo donde sea. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies, tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete, de la forma que tú besas, mami. origami. Somos Adán y Eva y estoy listo pa' tomar el castigo. Yeah. Y todo lo prohibido y los pecados que tú y yo hemos cometido. Pasan por ahí todas esas poses que tú conoces. Gracias a mi mujer, ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright, pasita, dime pa' dónde vas, que yo te caigo donde sea. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami.
Alright you guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is me applying the leave-in shampoo, which I will tell you guys more about in another video if you guys request it. Also, I'm so overwhelmed. I can't believe the Chebe butters are basically about to sell out, you guys. I will leave the link down in the description box just in case they haven't by the time this video goes out, but I think they're gonna be out by then. Alright you guys, so that's it. Please leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this process and what I did, and I will try my best to answer the questions. Or you can go to Miss Sahil. I will leave her channel link down in the description box below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and all that good stuff. Share this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.